Hey everybody, welcome to Off Grid with Brad and Kelly. I'm Brad.
I'm Kelly.
And today we're talking the Powassan virus. This is a new tick-borne disease that is going to transmit a dangerous virus that impairs a person's cognition, impairs their ability to stay awake, and causes a case fatality rate of up to 15% in those that start to show symptoms.
Right, that's a really high mortality rate, and something that you definitely want to learn about and keep an eye on, especially with homesteaders who are out, gardening and just out in wilderness and things like that.
Yeah,
definitely
that's right.
Something that you want to learn about.
So it's not just Lyme disease anymore that you have to worry about. It's not just the viruses and the bacteria that a tick can transmit. It's now the Powassan virus. Like Kelly said, a case fatality rate of up to 15% is very dangerous. That's almost unheard of in things that don't have a high pathogenic value in the virological world. So you want to watch out for this. Now, one of the best things that you can do as an individual is cover yourself.
Absolutely. Make it difficult for a tick to be able to get on you.
That's right. We don't believe in the use of DEET because DEET was made as a chemical pesticide that, sure, it does its job and it kills and keeps insects away.
Right.
But that which can kill an insect and that which repels them will kill you eventually too.
Right, yes, definitely.
It's too dangerous for humans. In our personal opinion, you might be fine with it.
Yeah.
And
there are natural herbs that you can use for insect repellent, but it's also a good idea just to cover up as well.
Yeah, so we're big advocates of just covering yourself and doing a tick check every time you go inside.
Absolutely.
And while sure it's not foolproof, you're not submitting yourself to the neurological damage that you can see with things like DEET.
Right.
Another alternative is to eat a lot of garlic. You're gonna really...
You're almost expelling that oil that you get from the garlic, which ticks and other bugs, even mosquitoes, things like that, don't like it.
Yeah, and that's another alternative for your animals too.
Absolutely.
So put crushed garlic inside of your dog's dog food. Put it inside.
It's best raw, not to interrupt, but yeah, it's best raw because you're not going to cook out any of that good oil and what's going to do the repelling.
That's right. So use it. The encapsulated garlic is good too. You can make your own garlic capsules. You're going to want to watch what you do through the brush. So ticks will a lot of times they'll jump from things by standing up high on the grass, and that's when the animals, the deers and things come by. They get off of the grass onto the animal. A lot of times humans come into contact with it in the same way. So as we're walking through the brush, as we're doing something in the woods, they're going to jump onto our pant leg, find a place to bite and latch on. There's no information out of the CDC yet. Like with Lyme disease, if a person gets bit, you have a certain amount of time before the virus actually transmits, or it becomes a viral load issue. So you have to get a certain amount of that virus inside of you.
So the sooner you find that tick on you, the less time it's been able to transfer anything over to you.
That's right. So do a tick check each and every time that you go inside.
Absolutely.
We usually do 2 throughout the day.
We do.
We'll do 1 as we come back inside, and then we'll do 1 after showers and stuff, so that Kelly, I, and the kids all get checked for ticks.
And you never know, you might do a check when you come in and missed one on your clothes, and you take it off later, it's in the house, and then somebody goes by and it gets on them again. Yeah, so it's best to really be sure and just check twice.
That's right. So we hope that you guys will stay alert. We hope that you'll, even when it's a little bit uncomfortable, don long pants, a light long shirt. I have some really great long pants that I use that are very thin. They're breathable, but the ticks can't get inside and latch onto my skin. I think you have some that are the same way. Look for them. Look for them on Amazon. You can find things that are still comfortable, and you'll see them marketed towards like fishermen and things like that.
Yeah, boating, because they allow more air to
breathability.
Breathability, but it's not as easy as bare skin for a tick to just latch onto.
That's right. So we hope that you guys will stay alert. We hope that you'll keep your eyes open for this. Definitely tick check all your kids.
And animal, I mean, if you have dogs that come in, we have a big German Shepherd. It's hard to get through all of her hair, but you at least want to try to, do a brush, do a once over, because, you have to make sure they're not bringing them in too.
That's right. So Powassan virus, you're going to start to show things like an inability to stay conscious, cognitive issues, not being able to remember things, a severe headache, usually accompanied by a fever, nausea, inability to move around. Yeah, a rash at the site. Watch out for these things. There is some experimental medicine that they're using if they catch it real early. They still don't know if it works great, but like corticosteroids, things like that. There's a massive neurodegenerative issue with it. So even if a person shows symptoms and doesn't succumb to the virus, they have neurodegenerative symptoms that last their entire life with no cure. So best thing is prevention.
Absolutely.
Keep the ticks off you, keep them off your kids. If you get one on you and you notice it and get it off, don't become overly concerned. Treat it as a watch and wait period and see exactly what's going to happen. Now, some of you might consider differently, but we'll put a cotton ball of bleach on the tick site because bleach is going to kill any bacteria.
Right, and that small amount's not going to be harmful or caustic to your skin.
That's right.
And it's best to
err on the side of caution.
Yeah, absolutely. And there's all these different methods of how to remove a tick. What we have found best is we use tweezers and grab it as close to the skin as you can on its head and just pull it off really quick.
That's right.
That way you're not going to miss its head and leave its head in or something like that.
That's right. So we hope this helps you guys. We hope you'll remain aware, and we hope, as always, you'll stay safe and keep watch. So from Kelly and I to you and yours, we hope that you have a great weekend.
Okay.